This comes to us from Woody.
Woody?
She, her. I think she brought a coffee last time, so thank you, Woody.
Oh, thanks, Woody.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Got a goofy one for you.
Ooh.
I'll preface by saying this is both the silliest and most impactful thing that has happened in my life, but lighthearted. Sorry if it's uber long, but I hope it's good content for you cuties.
Oh, thank you.
Trigger warning, manipulative X, body shaming kinda, and talks of sexy stuff kinda.
Oh.
Yeah, the sexy stuff was, I was like, score. I was like, yeah, let's go. Back in the day, about 4 years ago, I was 22 and I had this boyfriend who would get occasionally jealous. I wasn't the jealous type, so sometimes I had a hard time predicting what would set him off, and it would result in fights. Well, one day he got mad at me for two things: dressing provocatively and, oddly enough, for having a, quote, communist poster. It was actually a poster about unionization and was my roommate's, who was almost never home because he worked on the road a lot. But my boyfriend thought it was mine and he was not a fan. To be honest, didn't even know what communism was at the time. I was too busy doing hot girl shit. Now I do, and shit's dope.
Communism is hot girl shit.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, instead of leaving him like I should have, I went to my comfort zone, writing fanfics about hot-ass anime dudes.
You're awesome.
I had written fanfics for as long as I could remember, and no one in the world ever read a word of what I wrote. But almost everyone in my circle knew I was unashamedly obsessed with hot anime characters.
Hell yeah.
I would even draw characters as pinups and make bank off of it sometimes. But they never knew I wrote fanfics because it was more of an event for me, sexily and therapeutically. So naturally, these were locked tightly away in a diary app with a password on my phone. You had to really dig for it. Well, one night I roll over and saw my boyfriend quickly put something down and pretend to be asleep. I immediately knew he was on my phone, but hey, I didn't do shit.
Fan behavior.
And I kind of felt relieved because maybe he would feel better knowing I had nothing to hide, so I went back to sleep. Rongo Dongo. The next day, he started stonewalling me, which was common when I did a bad thing, so I pressed him until he finally snapped, and the conversation went something like this. Him, I found your notes. Me, okay, it's just my passwords in there, so what? Him, no, not those notes, the other notes. Me, question mark, question mark, question mark, smiley face, question mark, question mark, question mark. I stared at him blankly till he took my phone and demonstrated his path of action. Fucking weird, showing you how you hacked into someone.
Showing you his POA.
Yeah, POV, hacking into your phone.
POV, showing you his POA.
Yeah. God. He unlocked my phone, scrolled to the last home screen page, opened the app folder, scrolled to the second page of that, and clicked the diary app. I instantly slapped the phone out of his hand and launched it to the floor before he could put the password in. All I can say is the most prominent emotion I felt in that moment was embarrassment. These fanfics were not written with grace or even half a brain cell. It was always horny keyboard mashing till it got to the hot parts of the story. And the stories themselves, if you could even call them that, were shameless self-insert fanfics. I was writing myself in them. Legal name, social security number, blood type, and all.
Oh, damn.
Some were so self-indulgent they'd even have, quote, meet the parents parts. Like I was just living my life in a locked diary app.
You are so awesome.
I was writing this stuff like God himself couldn't even see my sin. Once I came back down to earth, all I could ask him was how. How did he know where this was and how to get in? Then, with all the exasperated, exhausted, disappointed boyfriend energy in the world, he sighed and said, Woody, the password was 0420. Darn, I didn't think that through. I just chose a character's birthday and didn't even think about haha weed number at all. Says a lot about me, though, that he was able to guess without lucking the app from too many failed attempts.
Wow.
But I was still confused as to why he was mad. It was just fan fiction, and my whole life my family and friends have supported or at least shrugged it off as comedic that I spent so much of my free time fawning over fictional men.
Because they're not this abusive.
So I genuinely didn't think I was hiding anything bad other than my own personal smut.
God bless you.
Rongo Dongo Part 2. He said it was practically cheating.
What?
We fought back and forth for a while about it, and I will admit, yes, at one point in a story, one of the anime boys called my ex, quote, a douchebag, and he took that personally. Even if it was venting to myself, I shouldn't call my boyfriend that. Fuck him. This is just malicious, but he seemed way more bothered about the smut. Have you ever had one of those moments in a relationship where it clicks in your brain and you're like, oh, you're actually objectively a bad person, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, out of all the stuff he did, him saying no hot anime boys was my deal breaker.
Yeah, it would be a deal breaker for me too.
Shortly after we broke it off and I walked away realizing I had ended a long-term relationship over him not letting me write smut of me in anime characters. Not the body shaming, not the breach of privacy, none of that. Now I could put up with that apparently, but I'm way happier now.
Nice.
Actually, this is where it gets good and we can have a happy ending for a change.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm happily married to that leftist roommate and I'm 7 months pregnant with his kiddo.
Yeah.
After my boyfriend moved out, the roommate with the union poster stopped working on the road and was home more often. Me and Mac had actually known each other for more than 10 years, but we're never that close, but we started hanging out and ended up dating.
He unionized.
He taught me, yeah, he unionized, yeah. He taught me so much cool shit like how to ride and work on motorcycles, run a farm, raise chicken, and build shit with my own two hands.
He sounds dope.
Yeah, he's literally better than any anime boy I could think of.
Oh, cute.
Even when I told him about that incident with the ex-boyfriend, he laughed and said, "You were earning how much drawing smut? What you could save the farm with that kind of money." He still pokes and prods me about going full-time and funding our farm with anime ding-dong. We love a supportive husband. Thinking back on the story, it makes me laugh how none of my life would be where it is now if it weren't for that boyfriend pulling the goofiest shit of my life.
That's funny.
But I can never shake this feeling that what I did was slightly wrong or at least weird.
No,
so I
dude.
guess my question is it weird to write self-insert fanfics of you and fictional characters when
No.
you're in a closed relationship?
No.
Sorry for the long post, but thank you both. I adore your show, and it keeps me entertained when I'm laid up in bed grinding Persona 3 dungeons and getting my ribs kicked by the little buddy in my belly.
Oh.
All the power and love to y'all.
Oh.
P.S.
Yeah.
We need more golden retriever men like Josh and my hot stud husband. Sorry.
Hot stupid husband.
Stupid husband. P.S. We need more golden retriever men like Josh and my hot stud husband in the world to keep making the world a better place, guys. Yeah, if that's cheating, I cheat on Sarah all the time with all the porn I watch.
And same, yeah.
Yeah.
I cheated on you by telling you to send me a TikTok of
That
a
is
hot
true.
lady.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
literally on my TikTok, sometimes I'll get like thirst traps.
Because you always talk about how you get hot boobies on your TikTok.
I got big booby
and
women.
I'm like, why don't I get big booby women? And then I'm like, show me the big booby women.
And we finally found
Not
one.
in a
and Sarah,
controlling way, but in like a where are they? I want to find
Sarah
them.
literally yanked the phone out of my hand and started scrolling like boobs, 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 boobs,
boobs, boobs.
No, yeah, you're not cheating. No, it's your own self-insert fan fiction.
Yeah.
That's not cheating.
No.
I don't even think
It's
there's
fake.
It's fake. Yeah, that's like really. You're not even talking to anyone.
I think the worst thing is maybe calling him a douchebag, but I'm like, you called him a douchebag one time in your diary that no one would see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you can vent.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
I think Sarah has every right to call me an asshole.
I think I have, and I think you've called me a bitch too.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I've never called you that, you fucking bitch.
I mean, we jokingly call each other bitch
we
all
joke
the
about
time.
it. Yeah.
I'm like, but I mean,
I mean, that's our repertoire. Yeah. So like, I don't know, like fucking, yeah, that's not cheating.
yeah.
That's honestly,
No.
I can't think of any universe.
Bro, I had a dream that I cheated on Josh on Valentine's Day, actually.
Yeah. And I was like,
And nothing sexual even happened. I just got into a car with another man. And then I woke up feeling guilty about it. And I was like, I cheated on you in a dream. And Josh
Yeah.
was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Who cares?
dumbass.
Who gives a shit?
I don't fucking care.
So you're
Suck my
right.
dick.
We do need more. Suck my fucking dick today,
It's
bitch.
Valentine's Day. Come on.
Suck my fucking
Suck
dick,
my
dude.
dick, dude.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know?
Who fucking cares?
So you're so right. We do need more hot, fluffy, gamer, golden retriever guys like Josh.
I'm not a golden retriever, guys. I'm
You're the dog
depressed.
from Scrubs.
Yes. I'm suicidal. I'm just waiting to fucking die every time I come on this show.
No, you don't. You just don't like taking compliment.
No, I like see, I enjoy it when you get compliments more because then I have a reason to be so fucking down.
So if you got compliments, I will say, yeah, getting compliments all the time and then getting sad feels like, what am I doing this for? You
What am
know?
I fucking doing this for? Yeah. But no, yeah, you're not the asshole.
No, everybody should
Solved
compliment
it.
Josh. Make him feel like he can't be sad because he's
Send me
not
the fanfic drawings you do.
Yeah, me too. I
Send
wanna
me
see
some
him.
big booby anime ladies.
Send me the penis ones and the big boobies too if you do that.